the fact that Germans saw the bar as a priority target was evidence of its influence. Together, these angles, technological, leadership, and enemy, underscore a truth. The bar did not exist in isolation. It was not just a weapon but part of a system of doctrine, psychology, and adaptation. And in the battles that decided Europe's fate, these elements converged at decisive moments. The clash of doctrine and weaponry would come to a head in the summer of 1944, when Allied forces stormed Fortress Europe and German infantry, armed with Mausers and machine guns, tried to halt them in the bocage of Normandy. June 6, 1944. Normandy. The greatest invasion force in history surged across the English Channel, and as American soldiers hit the beaches, the clash of weapons philosophies erupted in its most brutal form. German defenders dug into bunkers and trenches overlooking Omaha and Utah, clutched their carabiner 98Ks, MG-34s, and MG-42s. From concrete embrasures, the machine guns roared, mowing down waves of men before they could reach cover. The Mauser rifles, too, struck with deadly accuracy from sand dunes and cliffs. For the first hours of the day, German doctrine held. But once the Americans clawed their way off the beaches, the dynamic shifted. Beyond the shoreline lay the bocage, Normandy's infamous hedgerow country. Tall earthen embankments, covered in thick greenery, cut the countryside into a maze of enclosures. Fields became isolated battlefields where squads fought alone in deadly ambushes. Here the MG's dominance weakened. Its sweeping fields of fire were blocked by hedgerows and mobility was crippled. The burden of battle shifted back onto individual riflemen, and it was in this crucible that the bar proved its worth. American squads advancing hedgerow by hedgerow leaned heavily on their bar gunners. A burst of fire into a hedgerow line would suppress unseen enemies long enough for riflemen with Garands to dash forward, climb the embankment, and clear the position. German soldiers with Mausers, despite their discipline, found themselves at a crippling disadvantage. Each time they fired and worked the bolt, they exposed themselves to a weapon that could unleash a stream of rounds without pause. Accounts from Normandy describe German defenders pinned by a single bar. In many cases, American squads used 2 or even 3 bars per unit, maximizing suppressive fire. One gunner, crouched behind a hedgerow, could command an entire field with his 20-round bursts, while his comrades maneuvered to strike from another angle. German riflemen, trying to reload their 5-round clips in the dirt and panic, could not keep pace. The effectiveness of the bar and the bocage was not just firepower, it was tempo.